Okay.
I
I mean,
can't.
it's important to have a strong bond with your daughter.
My daughter, I walked in one time. She's on the computer and hits pause. And I go, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "Okay. Have you ever Googled fat people falling?" And I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ." I have too. And I was like,
I've every way that you can fall and fail, I think I've watched. Like it gets like really specific. They'll have like mailman failures. Or just like I can't remember like what exactly it was, but like I just started thinking like I was on there and I just, because I went down the rabbit hole, I was trying to think, what else do people do that they could up? I'll tell you the ones that really are hard to watch are those fucking kids that do that shit where they leap off a building, do a front flip and try to land on a garage and then do a backflip off of it. Dude, I gotta tell you, it takes a lot to break your fucking neck. Some of these X Game kids and shit, the way that they fall, or like people just doing backflips and they just kind of go up in the air. They like literally leap up in the air. They're like 5.5, 6 feet off the ground. They bring their feet around and just go straight down with all their body weight. And it's just like, how do you get up after that? And they come right down like BB on the Buffalo Bills at one time. We just bounced right on his fucking head. Like there's got to be some sort of compression. But I just can't believe they can even walk after some of the stuff they do. And like skateboard fails. Those fucking kids. And it's got to be a thing. You just can't wear pads. You can't wear a cup. Mm-mm. Dude, these fucking kids just coming in, like 90 stairs. And they just go off the top and come down and their skateboard disintegrates and their legs, their knees or something blow out. It's just like those things are... It's weird. Like what I'll do is I can't watch them, but I have them on. I just put my hand over the video. Like there was one time. It was like if the dictionary, which I'm sure at some point will become like on the internet, as far as like instead of definitions, they'll just have videos.
Yeah.
For agony. There was this guy. I remember this was on the Opie and Anthony show a long time ago. They played it. This guy was doing that thing where you got the spikes inside your on the inside of your like legs climbing up a tree, those things.
Yeah.
He went up there and he had his cinched with the belt and he was cutting down some stuff, dude. And he went straight down and shattered his legs. And dude, the agony. It was this ear-piercing scream. And it was after like the third piercing scream, that was agony when it was like I can't even do it. It was just, it's just like fucking, It was like the most pain you could endure without passing out. It's like, what is it? When I saw that, because you hear like those fucking lunatics when they torture people, they'll shoot you with adrenaline after you pass out so you wake up and continue the agony. Dude, human beings are fucking horrible. And I would just watch that. And to know that guy didn't pass out from that, I'm like, what in the fuck are they doing to other people? Here it is. Look at that thing. It like bends down so you see the back tail feather comes up too.
God damn.
He's just like, I'm going to fuck you up. You come here.
We hunted with owls in Scotland one time. Where we, what's it called when you hunt with birds?
Falcon cresting?
I think it's called falconry.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I think it is. And so, we had a bunch of different birds, but the owl was the baddest. Just big white owl sitting on your arm, and you wouldn't even see the fucking rabbit. Just
falconry. That's correct.
Yeah, and it just comes down, boom, boom, kips it up. Comes around, takes it back, drops it. It was insane.
So the skill of that hunting is to train a bird of prey to do that.
Dude, they got these things.
It's amazing.
They got these things down so good. I've done it a bunch, so it all blends into one. But this guy could take his bird and almost tell him like, go there, and then come back. And this thing would just, fly right up. Like we'd spread out. He'd fly right up to you and dodge right by your face. It was fucking insane.
How did you find out that place? Like, I go to Scotland, I'm like, all right, let's go to a pub.
Oh yeah, no, that was Travel Channel. Some of the shit we did on Travel Channel.
Was,
when we did our tour, this the few tours through the country, I called up one of my Travel Channel producers and was like, hey, can you produce our tour? Meaning, like, find cool stuff for us to do, send it to us. And I mean, you get there's certain people that are just, especially like reality show producers, they've got a web of stuff that they know is cool. It's the same stuff you see on every Travel Channel show. But she got us one RV park that we parked at that was on a cliff in Amarillo over a lake. And it was so gorgeous. And we just watched thunderstorms roll in off this lake. And I was like, God, I mean,
that's amazing.
I've seen some of the coolest stuff. I've done things that
you know what's great about that? That doesn't take up space in your house. It's an experience. I had a great Christmas because all I got was socks, T-shirts, and a pair of sneakers. And I was just like, I am fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't need anything. I have a fucking million hoodies. You know,
I got this hoodie.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't need any stuff. Christmas is for kids unless you're going Winston Churchill breakfast.
Oh,
come on.
I mean,
that's like, I feel like I had a better Christmas because you got that.
I was so impressed with that woman. And today is our anniversary. And she's like, oh, dude, you want to hear something fucking hilarious? I wake up and I'm like, I go, God damn it, our anniversary is either like today, tomorrow, or the next day. It's right around here.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and I go, and I look at my phone and I can't find it on my camera, right? I can't find it because normally it says you on the new app on the iPhone, you swipe left and it'll go this day 5 years ago. So I'm looking for any celebrate, but they're not coming up. I can't find it. So I'm like, I can't text Leanne and be like, is today our anniversary? That's not romantic. Like, the girls are asleep. It's like 7
in the morning. A photo album from your wedding with the date on it?
No. I mean, that's all back when you took pictures. Like, no, there's nothing up there. And we're kind of in the middle of like moving a little bit. So Leanne's taking a lot of the pictures down. So I'm like, fuck. So I put it on Twitter because Leanne doesn't follow Twitter. I go, hey, how would someone figure out what day their anniversary is? And all of a sudden, 100 dudes chime in with how they figured it out. And they're like, okay, go to Facebook, find your events, find the day that, and so like they're going all through all these things. Then one day I just looked up and he goes, hey, Bert, Googled Bert Kreischer's anniversary, found you posted this 10 years ago on Instagram. Your anniversary is today, big guy. I was like, fucking the internet kills it.
It's fucking amazing.
Oh, it's so fucking amazing. I was like, and then I walk in, Bill. I look at Leanne and I go, happy anniversary. She goes, oh, I forgot. And I went, well, I didn't.
That makes me feel better because me and my wife never remember ours.
Never.
Not that we don't remember that. We forget how long we've been together. Like, neither one of us, like, I think I'm more into like dates and that type of stuff than she is. And I'm like, you know, half-assed. I mean, as you were saying that, I was like, I have to make sure my agent doesn't, there's my daughter's birthday, my son's birthday, my wife's birthday, and our anniversary. Like, I just can't work on those days. And you know what that means, right? Like, the best offer ever. Like, Steven Spielberg just called. He wants to give you half of his estate if you do 5 minutes of shit jokes on your anniversary.
Does Nia have a say in how much you tour? Does she ever go like, hey man, or are you pretty level-headed going like, I can't do that much?
Both. My wife's cool as shit. She'll just be like, you going out again? She'd be like, oh man. She just does that. And that's enough to give me the little twinge in my heart to be like, I'm bumming around. Okay. And then now I got like, my daughter's been getting on me. Like, my cigar smoking days are almost over, or at the very least, I'll have to just do it randomly at other people's houses because, I try to sneak one when she's taking a nap every once in a while.
Yeah.
And I have the curtain closed And I tell my wife, keep the curtain closed because I'm on the back porch, right? So she came out and she couldn't find, the Christmas dinner, some sort of ribs or something. She opens up, I can't find the ribs. She goes, oh, wait, I know where they are. And then she just walks away. And she was in such a panic that the Christmas dinner was going to be messed up that she left it open. And then my daughter comes to the window and sees me, and she calls it blowing smoke. She's like, Dad, why are you blowing smoke? She's holding it out. She's like
that.
She's like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Dad, I want you to stop. So she's at her grandma's house right now, right? And she called me last night. I call her up. I love when she picks up the phone. She goes, hey, Dad. I'm so excited, right? Like, hey, buddy. And I sing her usually a song from the Jungle Book or whatever. Right now, she said, I want to be like you. And she's like, so what did you do today when I wasn't? So I told her all this stuff. She goes, what else did you do? And then she goes, did you blow smoke? And I go, no, I didn't. She goes, good. I don't want you to do that anymore. I'm like, oh, man, she's serious.